Looks alright, to be fair. Sun cream very necessary today. Look at that. Chuffing lovely. It's a proper Nero Show Durian Rider approved look here. Proper Australian cyclist me. Rude not to get out when the weather's as stunning as this. So yeah, tapping away, getting like 3 hours zone 2 done. Train today, tomorrow, rest day Wednesday, then 2 days on, 1 day off, and then the National 10. So yeah. Beautiful weather on the August bank holiday Monday. Sleeveless is actually the way to go. So nice on a day like today. Nice breeze, 25 degrees. Cutting your sleeves off is the way to go. Really nice ride that, like 3 and a bit hours, yeah. Tired after yesterday, but yeah, good to get that done. Not easing off as much as I did for the National 25, because I mean all of that week I felt a bit off, and I feel like if I maintain the volume a little bit more, it would be better for me rather than just dropping all my zone 2 rides to 2 hours. I think kind of start out the week with just my standard 3 hour zone 2, then my session tomorrow, my deload session it's easier than last week, but it's still a decent session. Going to be doing 5x5 minutes VO2 max rather than 8x5 minutes. Then a rest day, and then a couple of easy days with some intensity. Yeah, I think that should do me good. But yeah, really nice ride that. Nice little session that, 5x5 minutes and then 2x1 minute. Yeah, felt a bit off and on at the start. I mean after my tempo warm up, so like 13 minutes at like 320 watts, my right quad was like, oh, that's a bit twingy, and my back's feeling very sore. I overdo some stretching, like I felt too tired to do some stretching Sunday night and last night, which I probably should have done. The first few efforts, like my back was pretty sore and I had this issue with the quad, so I kept it steady to start out with, and it was just like, okay, let's try and build into the session. So started out just above 450 watts sort of thing, but I think every single effort I got like 2 watts higher, so like 452, 54, 56, 60, and then the last one was like 468, 470. 5x5 minutes probably averaged out at just under 460, and yeah, felt good for it, and I felt better throughout the session where I held out, which was good. And then did a couple of 2x1 minutes, so a bit over 600 watts, 600, and then next one was close to 620, so probably about 610 average. But yeah, just a big dig. So yeah, happy with that. And then did a little bit of cornering practice, get comfortable carving up the bike. I'm gonna have a rest day tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do a little threshold session on the turbo on Thursday. So just like 30 minutes at threshold, nice and easy, and then an easy zone 2 ride on Friday, openers ride in Devon on the Saturday, and then the big day on the Sunday. My moment. I don't know, I'm in really good shape for it. Not quite on my top form. I feel like I was still slightly fitter in June, but I had a massive build up to June. A really nice build ever since chilling the fuck out with my training after I realised I was overcooking it in start of February or something, end of January, start of February. I kept getting ill, and then I was like, okay, we'll calm it down a little bit. And I got ill for a few days after my first time trial of the season, but after that I haven't been ill since, and I've just had a steady build to my peak in June. I reckon that the 50 mile champs was still my best performance ever. I knew that a mid-season reset was necessary, and I'm so glad I took it. But still building form, trying to get back to that level, I'd say. Maybe I'm in better shape for a 10. Just been able to do some more higher intensity stuff rather than just like hammering the threshold. But yeah, really happy with my shape at the moment, and yeah, just staying sharp for the weekend, and then I've got a couple of races after the following few weeks, so wouldn't be surprised if my form hits new highs for that, or maybe even Sunday. Stay optimistic for that. 440 watts for a 10 miler would be good, even though it's up and down. We'll just have to see, won't we? Oh no, that's not good. and the zipper's broken on the skin suit. Just had it drying for a couple of days, washed it after the race. I've got a rest day tomorrow, so go around seeing if I can get someone who can fix it. Dropped off the skin suit to hopefully get that fixed and should be ready for the weekend. So yeah, mini spanner in the works came up last night and I'm like, oh shit, is this going to be an issue? I've got an additional road suit which isn't perfect because the pockets are different. It's not for the big CTT number, but I would have been able to pin a number onto that and that would have still been good. Yeah, if we can get this one fixed, that'd be best. Nice, easy threshold session there. 30 minutes of work at threshold and end up being 350 watts for 30 minutes. And that was so hard. So bad on the turbo at the moment. Like, all of last year I was consistently doing sessions on the turbo because I'd have threshold sessions which I wasn't able to do outdoors. And it was only VO2 max stuff at the end of the year that I did outside on the TT bike. So yeah, doing that consistent base of work on the turbo plus downstairs in the garage where it's cooler. I was pretty good on the turbo. So I'm like worse on the turbo this year, but obviously I'm much better outside. Which is what counts. Started doing TT work earlier in the year, and with the 2x on the bike that I had set up, I was able to do threshold sessions outside as well, and then been preferring to do sessions outside when I can, but then it's the long threshold efforts that I've still been doing them, touching in with them indoors, and like bloody hell, it's a reality check that I'm not very well adapted. It's good training stimulus regardless. Spin the legs out, do a 15-minute tempo, a couple of long sprints, and then yeah, nice little dabble with intensity. Easy zone 2 ride tomorrow and travelling down to Devon, so yeah. Oh, that was cooked. Yeah, my guy has managed to fix the skin suit, which is big relief, and also my grandma's run out of Henson Dry, so gone and picked up a bottle of Hendays for grandma for when I'm heading down on Friday evening. Optimal prep for 10 mile nationals is actually taking a bunch of material off a door. Unpopular opinion. Alright, was planning on doing a lot of my packing tonight, but see what I can get done and then head to bed and do the rest tomorrow. Not leaving until like 5 o'clock, so got plenty of time. Basically doing my openers ride today, and then I'm going to take the rollers down with me to Devon, then do probably a half an hour spin on the rollers tomorrow because the weather's looking mank. And then the big one on Sunday, which is my warm up, a couple of sprints, a couple of 30-second sprints as well, and a 10-minute tempo, just getting my sweat on. Nothing special, but feeling good. Stomachache came back last night a little bit, and after breakfast this morning, my girlfriend just thinks it's nerves, but I've been having these frozen pastries. You stick them in the oven for 15 minutes and they're really nice, but I had some of those last night and then the stomachache came back, so maybe it's that, maybe it's nerves, who knows. I'm not going to be trying them anymore. Feel alright now that I'm on the bike, and yeah, just spinning out a little bit now. Crack on, get the rest of the stuff ready, try and leave at 5, probably be a bit later than that. Was planning on getting a lot of stuff done yesterday, get everything ready to go, but I had to go do some work in my dad's office, so that was a 2.5 hours that I wasn't expecting to lose, and then got up quite late because I was trying to do some stuff to get ready last night, but you know, leave late tonight, dodge some more traffic, who knows. So yeah, we'll get there, it'll be fine. Good morning, it's 5:05 and it's race day. Heavens have opened, about 20 minutes till my start time, just about to head off to the start. Yeah, I've been feeling really nervous, sick, but yeah, time to crack on with it, so should be a good one. I mean, yeah, it's raining, but it might calm down, but we'll just have to see, get out there and see how it is.
Go on, Tom! Yeah, I think that is, yep. He's going fast, just go. No.
Isn't it?
Yeah. No, it is. Come on, Tom!
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It is. Perfect.
Very happy with that. No idea of the results, but if someone's beating me, then fucking fair play to them. Yeah, very happy with how I rode that. Got a clean run of it. I mean, when I set off, the heavens had opened and it's nice and sunny again now. Nice blue skies. So yeah, start of my warm up, it was a bit nasty, very gritty on the road. But by the time it got to just before my start time, it stopped raining, and start off with the downhill section, like grippy road, like potholes, but didn't hit anything bad. I stayed in like the primary position, more central in the road for safety, because there's quite a lot of standing water, but you know, was safe with it, going fast, but didn't like tank any standing water or anything, and yeah, it was good. And yeah, I felt like I was, because it's up and down, like I felt like I was pressing. You feel like you're pressing on the whole way. You feel like you're smashing 450 watts the whole time, but then the average power comes down. But my average power was 420, normalised like 430. So yeah, I think that's really good for the up and down day. And I think course record before this was like 22 and a bit. Well, a junior yesterday did 22:40. Joe, who my teammate from last year, she won it and did 23:30 something, and I did 20:40. So yeah, really good ride from me, and yeah, and I got a clean run of it. Like roundabouts were clear, safe. Yeah, standing water and grippy roads, but didn't hit anything bad. Was in position the whole time, and yeah, can't complain. Fucking covered in shit though. Lovely. Right, clean off the bike and then head inside. Bike a little bit caked. Sun's out though, so can't complain.
With every championship, as usual, we have a director from the cycling time trial. For an off now.
5.
Oh no.
Everyone struggles with breathing, Tom.
The 2025 National 10 Mile Open Champion with a time of 20 minutes and 38 seconds from Team Bottrell is Thomas Lee.
It used to be gold.
The National 10 podium, everyone. If Tom wants to say a few words.
Yeah, thank you everyone today. Thank you to the Kernow team for the event. It was a fantastic run. Obviously, it was a bit temperamental with the weather, but and very up and down course. But I thought it was very safe out there, and we had marshals on all the roundabouts and more. So yeah, it was really good. Joined third at the National 10 last year was kind of a breakout result for me, and then I've been lucky enough to ride for Team Bottrell this year. So I've had the support from Matt, which has been fantastic, and then. Yeah, winning it this year feels pretty good. So I guess onto the next challenge. But thank you guys for coming today.
Long old day that for 20 minutes old of riding. Yeah, been about 14 hours since I got up. I mean, it was about a bit over probably 110, 120 miles to from my grandma's to Cornwall. And then I think from Cornwall, I didn't check when I set off, to be honest. I didn't check for a while. It was about 340 miles, I reckon. Left quarter to 12, half 11, quarter to 12. It's 6:30 now. Best past 7 hours driving. And just one stop off to get some food, short stop to get some food, short stop to get some petrol. Yeah, last weekend of summer holiday, so busy out on the roads, but made it home, chugged along. Big old journey that. Going off the vibes of winning my first national title. Pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I had Annie with me, so keep me sane on the long drive. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I mean, I would have just gone back to my grandma's and then got back on the Monday or the Tuesday or something like that. Yeah. Got my swag in hand, got my jersey. Managed to squeeze into that on the podium. That's what I've worried about. I see John's very used to having to put the jersey on when he wins every race he does. And even John sometimes struggles to get into the jersey, and I see everyone struggling. I'm like, yo, those jerseys are going to be kind of too small for me. But they lined me up, and I was like, let's get this, got it in. And yeah, I did my little speech. Want some more wins and try out the track this winter and see if there's potential there. Maybe make a career out of it. I feel like the track's the only potential career pathway I have for the sport. Get on the British cycling team and get funded and able to do it full time, or if I get a job and continue training, having a good time on the domestic scene, setting good fast times, and hopefully winning some more national titles. Gave it a wipe down at HQ, but giving it a proper scrub before I absolutely bonk out and crash. Probably ought to take the OSPW apart and give that a clean. I imagine there's some grit that's got in there. But yeah, it's sounding alright. Get on with that tomorrow. Getting some wax back on the chain, given it was sounding pretty dry. Yeah, and then nice, ready for a turbo session tomorrow. Got 6 by 20 minutes at threshold. Not a chance, mate. I think I'll probably have a rest day now. I'll treat myself.